Hey guys, stares directly into soul. What's going on? It's me, Slippery Jibbe. This is loot from 1,000 monoliths. 1,000 monoliths, basically 1,000 maps. Technically speaking, 1,000 monoliths and the monsters around it. I'll show you what I mean by that real quick. Also, I should probably let you know that, oh man. Okay, there's gonna be like two separate things we're gonna do. The first part's gonna be the loot. Second part's gonna be like a sort of plug section, but it's not really gonna be a plug section. And also, just one sec, I'm just gonna break everything horrifically. Don't panic. This is all part of the experience. Oh god. Oh shit, desktop. Oh fuck. There we go. Now we're cute dog. Okay. This is how I farm the monoliths. I did it in widescreen because my build is an ED Contagion, and by that I mean it's not shit, but it is shit because it can't do the Legion content. Okay, I leveled up an ED Contagion build, and I don't like it because it can break it. It breaks everything. Look, mine's shit. Mine's shit. Me shit, no break everything. But what I did do is I ran to the edges like this. I looked for a boss. If there wasn't a boss, then I tried to kill anything that had an incubator in it, like this thing here. I spam these, get that done, kill the incubator, then I kill anything else that seems interesting. There's a chest there, let's break that open because chests are easy to break open because I'm playing Dancing Dervish or Dancing Duo, and basically they're like playing with two tiny, teenage like cyclone boys who do whatever the fuck you want, and you're like a little aura boy that has to keep up. But basically, I like this build because they kill stuff while I'm looting, and it's really good for me because then I spend less time looting. And I spend no time killing stuff, and they kill everything, and I just loot it all like this. Get some nice glacier sustain, that's cool. Grab my incubator, I won't count this towards the loot of the 1,000. Grab my incubator. Bunch of fossils, bunch of fucking frag splinters, there we go. Kill everything, sweet, and then I just did that, you know, except like 1,000 times. I'm gonna break everything real quick again. Okay, beforehand I move this one up, and then options, and then I go full screen. Did I fix it? I did. Okay, sweet. Okay, I got tons of stuff to go through, some of which is the loot, but I'm not calling it loot this time around. I'm calling it pedfigsem, because each tab is important, and now I've got all this garbage in my inventory. God damn it. Okay. I haven't, like, price checked any of this stuff. Well, I did. I price checked all the stuff in the inventory tab, or as I like to call it, the identified tab, or anything else that starts with the letter I. Stuff on the right hand side is worth more than 3C. The stuff on the left hand side technically is worth more than 3C. Here's the thing, if I'm doing 100 maps, or if I'm going to do a shit post on Reddit, by the way, this is a shit post on Reddit, I'm calling you out, shit posters, get good. I don't like identifying rares. All of these are identified, by the way. Half of them aren't even rares. I hate the price checking aspect. Like, okay, fine. If we're doing 100 maps, sure, I'll go into it and I'll look at each one individually and I'll price check them and we'll go through that itty bitty details together. And I'll go, maybe this is worth something because maybe it's good. Maybe I've got my good tab. Good tab. Shit. Where's my good tab? Where did I put all those things I wanted to corrupt? Are they in my Scarab tab? Wait a second. Okay, yeah. They were in my good tab earlier. I was gonna write a script, but I'm not gonna. Basically, I took the things out that I'm like, these aren't necessarily good, but they are corruptible, and then I put them to the side. These aren't really corruptible, but they could be good. These won't be good, and these are kind of good. I think I haven't really price checked them. What I'm saying is, there's not enough time in the world for me to go through this and price check everything. You're just going to have to go with what I'm saying is, some of it's good, some of it's bad. We're not talking about it anymore. Let's start with the prophecies. I got prophecies. A couple of them. I don't fucking know. I didn't count anything. We did 1,000. What do you expect? This... If you want to go to your normal Reddit-styled loot fucking clip section thing, I'll put some fucking imager links in the comments or something, and you can just look at pictures, because these are basically pictures, except you've got some fucked up internal monologue, except I'm more of like a box monologue down the bottom, and you can't turn... We could just fucking... If you want to turn me off, go look at the pictures. I'm sure you'll love them. Stop staring at the camera. I got the P's, which are the prophecies. I got the E's, which are the essences. And this is how many splinters I got. 345 Marikets, 594 Templars, 973 Vals, 1,172 Eternal Empires, and 1,326 Karuis. That's from 1,000 monoliths. Someone else do the math. I'm not gonna. D stands for divination cards. There's a lot of them. Technically speaking, there were more. I handed in a couple so I could actually fit them all into a nice little tab. I cheated. F is for fragments and fossils. Cool. We've already seen. I'm pausing. If you want to count them individually, you can pause and look. But the bound fossils, serrated, etheric, lucent, corroded, shuddering. They're the only ones I got like a small amount of, so I'm assuming they're rarer than the other ones. I got those ones, and it's my I tab and my G tab. My G tab was supposed to be my good stuff, but now it's not because the fucking talismans are worthless. Got some of those. Oh yeah, these are div cards that were worth more than 3C. Calm's Heart card, that's cool. Got that recently. Should mention, let me go to the money tab real quick. We'll come back to the div or whatever the fuck tab. That was the good tab. We'll come back there in a sec. I got an Exalt and a Calms, as in the chess piece, from mobs that weren't in the monolith. So technically speaking, we can remove that because I already sold the Calms. So we got 3x from 1,000 monoliths and 183 chaos and 100 regals and 325 of them and 158 blessed orbs and 332 chisels and 30 of them and 9 and 130 and 114 and 32 of them and 119 stack decks, which I'm not going to open because swinging into the second part of this is basically all the loot. Oh yeah, it's not. Let's go back to where I was. I keep clicking. What happened to my gloves? I was wearing gloves. Don't worry about it. Okay, offering the goddess. These are the div cards worth more than 3C. We went back. I'll go back to the segue that I was going to segue into after I get out of where I am. Okay, the Nemesis, Valkyrie, Boon of the First Ones, King's Heart, Porcupine, Chains That Bind, Somebody's Vow. We got 7 of them total. The Wind, the Breach, the Scavenger, and Cartographers. I got a shit BB Ched, but I'm okay with it. Got some stones, that's pretty cool. These are like ones, okay, I was like half an hour into price checking things in this tab, and then these were the ones I pulled out that were like kind of good, and I'm not going to roll over them because I've already gone through that moment where I said I was going to give up on price checking shit, so let's just forget they're there. These are Scarabs, we'll get some of them. Here's some Prophecy. Why are these here? God damn it, Jim, you're so shit. Smothering, Twice Enchanted, Servant's Heart, Lasting Impressions. Okay, Twice Enchanted's, Feral Lord. These are like Twice Enchanted's are like 9C. These are Plague Maw and Val Winds, and Feral Lord are like 5C. Didn't really explain that, did I? I haven't actually price checked emblems. I'm probably going to save them and run them for something else. Stop clicking. Div cards, we've seen that. Fossils and fragments, we've seen that. Garbage, we've seen that. Okay, talismans are worthless. Sweet, we've got everything covered. I'm not missing anything. Sextant, Scarabs, shit, Scarabs. I didn't actually organize them because I think they look prettier this way. Let me, oh fuck, this isn't part of it. One sec. Let me just, where was I? Let me just ID these because I'll vow them. And these, and this, shit, and this. Maybe I should have ID'd them early to save myself the disappointment. And we'll vow some stuff. The vow bait, wow, movement speed, and I get 3x. Damn it. Fuck. I don't know what I'm trying to hit on this. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Great. What a disappointment we've been. That's fine. Oh yeah, I did this specifically to get incubators. I actually haven't counted how many I got. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 times 24. I need a calculator. Calculator. You can't see this, but I'll make it so you can. It's a kind of magic. What was the... Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 times 24. 336. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. 12. 347, technically speaking, because this was an extra one. 347 incubators. That way. That's pretty cool. Why did I flip my camera? Oh well. That's a lot. Technically, okay. Going back to the beginning of the video, I said I didn't do this with ED because it took me like 8 days to do it with this shitty build. This build is great. I love this build. It's not good for Legion content, which is the League. It's not good for Monoliths. It's not good for the 4-way fight, 5-way fight. It's shit for that stuff because you can't target it yourself. Speaking directly to you, Jonathan, if there was a build, if there was a skill that was like the opposite of taunt, a target skill that I could slap on an enemy, and my swords would then only target that enemy until it was dead, Like, if I slapped it on something that was invulnerable and there were mobs in the room, that's my bad as a player. I fucked up. But if I slap it on, let's say, a Legion box, those swords would only target that. I've fixed all my problems! And I'm only talking to you because I know you love this build. Or this weapon. Anyway, great weapon, love it. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, there's the money. I'm gonna put this back in here. And this technically isn't in this part of 1,000, so I'm gonna put it in here. Sweet. I'm just gonna leave everything else where it is. This is the loot, we're done. How long did that take? 10 minutes? Shit. I'll probably edit out some stuff. I won't. I'm lazy. Let's talk about the other stuff I was gonna talk about. That's the loot done. We can stop. Something that would take someone like 30 seconds to make screenshots of and put an imager, I can somehow spin into exactly just over 10 minutes, which is the allotted time to get long, good ads on YouTube. That's, I've got a skill. It's almost like I've got a YouTube, I should make a YouTube channel and be dedicated to this type of loot stuff. I'm really good at it. And speaking of which, this is a really shit segue. You should subscribe. I don't really say that ever, but you should, and this is the one time I'm gonna say it, because I hate people that do the like and subscribe bullshit, but it works, which is the sad part. But you should subscribe, because, not for you, for me, and not for me in the way that you think, for me in the way that I want to make a really cool video when we get to 25k subs, but it's just taking so fucking long. So, subscribe so I can do it. And also, this is a threat. It's gonna somehow implicate, it's gonna somehow use you as a person in it, aka all of the subscribers. So if you don't subscribe and then I make the video and then you're not in it, that's your fault. So you've got like 1,000 or so, 2,000 like people to go. So if you don't do it soon, you're gonna miss out, is what I'm saying, obviously. So hurry up and do it already so I can fucking do it. It might be amazing and it might be shit. The idea is cool and like 3 people have done it before me in the entire world of the internet, but maybe I'll do it and it will be shitter than they've done it, but at least I can get it done. I'm being ambiguous for a reason. Fucking subscribe so I can make this cool thing. Next thing I wanted to talk about, oh yeah, League stuff. I don't love the League. Okay, it's kind of okay. I'm gonna do 10k stack decks, which is why I'm not opening these stack decks. I'm not handing in the div cards right now because that would take so much fucking time and we've already wasted so long. Go back to playing the League if you're done. But I'm gonna talk about some other stuff. We'll do 10k stack decks. We'll do 100 of the new Coward Trials. They're like the set in stone things. We'll do like layout and loot stuff again, which is half the reason why I made this build again, because it's so good for farming just stuff mindlessly. And then there's like real life stuff, which is kind of like, I don't ever really want to do sponsored stuff because it gives me anxiety. Like I was even just looking at how to cancel sponsored stuff and that was giving me anxiety. So in a way, in an effort to not do sponsored stuff ever again, I'm probably going to do that stupid thing, that Teespring at the bottom of YouTube videos, like I'm going to start selling shirts and stuff, which I've already kind of been dabbling with, but I don't really have any stuff to put on shirts. So, and ideas are the hardest part. I'm not arty, I'll pay someone else to make the art and put on the shirt. But, and I'm also shit at ideas, like, okay. I did this a while ago. I'm like, hey people, got any shirt ideas? And they gave me a whole bunch of ones, and the highest voted one was a not safe for work one. And sure, I sent it to the graphics designer, and they told me to fuck off. So that's cool. But one of them was a safe for work idea that I really liked, and so I got that one made, which is basically a guinea fowl, which are these things that run around the yard here that make screeching noises, and I want to kill them. I actually didn't know they had horns until I got a little bit closer. They technically called a helmeted guinea fowl, and so I said, hey, graphics designer person, can you make me a guinea fowl with a helmeted guinea fowl with an actual helmet on? Because someone's like, can you make a guinea fowl with a devoter's devotion? I'm like, can I? And then I did, and here it is, and it's really cool. I'm gonna put it on a shirt, and it will be like in the Teespring store under the video. Long story short, I'm not really good at putting into words what I'm trying to say, which is probably why Airbnb is still fucking me in the support system. Airbnb, you're a piece of shit. Anyway, your support's terrible. Go fuck yourselves. You're a terrible company. Can't believe it's taken 3 months to get nowhere. I mean, you've given me refunds and shit, but you haven't fixed the fucking problem. I'll move on. We're past the loot part. People that were here for the loot have moved off. People that are interested in like the continuing stuff. 3 things. Help me make t-shirt ideas. And if yours is cool, I'll make it into a shirt and then I'll just give you one for free. but then I can like keep selling them to other people that, I mean, technically you could give me a really cool idea that isn't necessarily something anyone else wants apart from me and you, and then you get a free t-shirt and then I get a t-shirt as well, and then fuck it, we'll just put all the rest in the store. I don't know. But yeah, I want to open up that Teespring thing. So far there'll probably only be 2 things in there, which will be the Guinea Fowl t-shirt and then just my avatar t-shirt, and that's about it really. What was the other thing? Subscribe for 25k video, t-shirt thing. Oh yeah, do the singing thing as well. So there'll be like a pinned comment down below in the YouTube section, but not necessarily on the Reddit section, because I don't want to do like cross-advertising bullshit. I mean, I'm going to put this on Reddit because I'm proud of the fact that I did 1,000 monoliths, and we already put like imager links and stuff in the comments section of the Reddit thing. But in the comments section of the YouTube thing, if you're still here from the Reddit thing, great. Do the sub thing, that's great. Do the ideas thing for, like it's a Google forum, and you just put in any t-shirt ideas you've got, and if they're great, I'll make it and I'll give you a free t-shirt. I'll literally send you a free t-shirt. You're gonna have to give me your address, but I'll send you a free t-shirt. And, oh yeah, there's a singing thing. There's an idea thing and a singing thing. The singing thing is basically you just play a song and then sing to it and send me the video clip of you singing, and then I'll implement that in a future video. I've done a lot of these. I don't really advertise the videos when they come out, but if you want to go look for them, they're all about chancing leather belts into headhunters. Pretty much every single leather belt chancing video I've got has just got like 20 random people singing weird songs to it, unexplained reasons. The Pokemon one's really good. That's about it really. Anything else worth mentioning? I've just been sitting here playing with this little handle on my desk and talking bullshit. Anything else really? No. Some things to complain about. Oh yeah, worth mentioning. I mean, people who are here for the loot have already gone. Monoliths, I did 1,000. I missed 7 generals because of reasons that either they disappeared. 2 of them glitched, like I broke them out and then they vanished. One I saw vanish and the other one I didn't see vanish, but I went away and came back and he was gone. But I managed to kill 92 generals. I didn't track the amount of which ones. But the generals, they aren't really that great. Like when you encounter them in the monolith, like popping a big chest is probably worth more than trying to, if you can't DPS down a general, it's probably better for you to break it like one of the large chests, because the large chest has around about the same splinters as a general, and then comes with the bonus of a guaranteed something like an incubator or something like that. I'm gonna put this in here because I want to. But yeah, that's everything I think. Stack decks 10k, Coward's Trial 100. Teespring shirt thing, which I should do, and if I haven't done, it'll be there soon, and then I'll never have to do any sponsored shit again, because I don't want to have to, because like YouTube, Twitch, Patreon, Teespring, that'll be like my big 4, and then I never have to do sponsored stuff. I mean, I'll do it if it's cool and it's something that I want to do, which was these ages ago because I was looking at buying them, but I don't want to do ones necessarily that I just don't think would suit, and they give me anxiety. Shirt ideas, give me all your shirt ideas. Not many people fill out forms, but I'm hoping to entice you with a free t-shirt if it's a good idea. I think that's everything. Oh man, I usually miss stuff. I know something I am missing, which is shouting out my Patreon people, which is basically a given. I just do it anytime, like just whenever. Like, cause every single tier of the Patreon people is just a free shout out. Really, if you just want your name shout out, just tell me and I'll probably do it, because it's like the only thing I can give you. Might as well make a new Patreon tier. Free t-shirt tier. I expect this to never be done, but nevertheless, if you do this tier, I will send you one free. You can pay, okay, I'll do that later. You can pay $75 a month to get a free t-shirt. This is basically paying for Netflix and getting free TV shows. Patreon people, patrons, let's do some patron shout outs. The only people watching this far are Patreon people, because they're wondering when the fuck they're ever gonna get them fucking shout outs. So let me just casually thumb through the where the fuck is the list? There's a list. I know there's a list. Come on. I'm so not professional. 20 patrons! Let's do it. I should really buy... I kind of want to buy, like... The Patreon stuff's for, like, improving the streams and stuff like that. Like, I've leave the money there, and if ever, like, my computer breaks and I just buy a new computer with the money that was sitting there, that's like what happened last time. But I want to kind of buy, like, a camera or something for recording around the yard, and we'll go to ExileCon stuff. In no particular order. In alphabetical order. In just whatever order it gave it to me. Nick, and FK Noob, and Negromancer is still here, and Eric, and I'm not putting pictures up because there's too many of you to fucking... And people get in trouble for putting pictures. I saw people get in trouble for that stuff. And Garrett, and Hayden, and Tor, and Dan, and Bridgetta, and Morphine Sunshine, and Moment Killer, and Dragonbone, and Nickel... I didn't even get to the difficult name. Nikolay Zaherb... Sov, Nicholas Zibibidhevidav, and you're getting close. Actually, does help. Kriegery, aka Marcus, and Mirko, and Tyriath, and Soren, and Nut. I skip the people with normal names like Hayden. I skip his last name because it's Mascaridi or whatever. But I shouldn't be doxing people. What the fuck is Nut Locklingholm? Or Lukelingholm? If it's got the cross umlaut, it's not an umlaut. If it's got a cross, that means it's an extended oo put together into one. So Lukelingholm. And David! That's cool. Thanks for the money and stuff. I'm awkward about when it gets to this kind of... This is basically a podcast. We can just keep going. I've been talking for 20 minutes. This is a perfect 50-50 split of between loot and extended. I could just keep it going. Something worth mentioning. Why not farm with ED? Because I hate it, and I wouldn't do something unless I loved it, which is why I did the farming with this build. And you're like, man, Jim, why'd you build this build shit? And can you really say that you loved it? So, well, actually, no, because if I loved it, I would have filled... Okay, the original plan was to fill a quad tab, but then I kind of noticed that, like, I wasn't getting as many incubators as I was early on. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I was going to fill a quad tab, but I decided against it. That's basically it. Is there anything else? I've probably repeated myself multiple times. There's nothing else I want to say. Let me think real hard. It's not like I could just make another video if I come up with another idea, but this is pretty much my everything all-in-one video that I can just put in one. That's what I've been doing, and that's what I will be doing in the future, both monetarily and with PoE videos and streaming. I think that's everything. Fuck it! Thanks for watching.